Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. and today we got Dr. Insanity video. I feel like I'll probably have to take a break because if this guy actually watches anything I do, he's probably so sick and tired of me reacting to his shit. All I'm doing is react to himself, but he keeps putting good stuff out I want to react to. Because this one is when cops have to arrest their family. I don't want to see this, so we're going to react to it. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment your think down below. Let's go.
To deal with all sorts of violent and dangerous criminals every day. But what happens when it's their very own family they have to arrest?
Yeti, why are you pushing me? Treatment! Knock it off!
This is Officer Kovac, a policeman who didn't approve of his daughter's relationship with 18-year-old Makai Coleman. After tracing his daughter's laptop to the residence, he spotted Makai's car driving by and decided to pull it over.
You can get out!
Okay, excuse me, officer, you don't have a, unless she's broken the law, you can't just arrest him for dating your daughter. That's not a legal arrest. That is not allowed. That'll make you look worse than he will. Especially, listen, I don't want to be the worst thing, especially since he's black. Listen. You're gonna arrest a black man alone? Just because he's dead? That makes you look way worse than you want it to be.
You're going to jail. Get out. Let's see my car. We'll make shit up as we go.
It's immediately clear that this isn't a normal police interaction. That last phrase, "we'll make it up as we go," is obviously unprofessional and quite scary too. Officer Kovac has a personal and emotional connection to this case, and has even made an unlawful traffic stop because of it. Even if he did have a valid reason to pull Makai over, he should have radioed for another officer to handle the stop. But instead, he's taking things into his own hands.
Any guns, knives, weed on you? What's that?
Obviously.
Go ahead and get smart before I can do something to you, even more.
The passing...
Officer, you're taking this, you have messed up this entire investigation. If anything, if there was a human being, even in that vehicle, if there was a dead body in that vehicle, actually that might be a different situation, but they found weed, they found guns, they found anything. All of this could be done, taken. This would not go well in court. Because you have done this all unlawfully and you're taking it personally. You're doing it personally, which causes the problem. You are causing the problem here, not him. At the moment, officer, you're the problem here.
Passenger side door opening means someone is still in the vehicle, and it turns out to be another of his daughter's friends, but she's still nowhere to be seen.
I tell you get out of the car? Did I tell you get out of the car?
I'm around this close 12. Sales advising a white female in a blue jeep, find them with a gun.
Your dad know my daughter's in your house?
Conveniently, Kovac managed to pull them over right next to the friend's house, so he decided to have a chat with the mother after remembering his daughter's laptop also showed her inside of this house.
Why is her computer there?
Why would your daughter be in my house?
I don't know. You don't. So if I check and you're lying to me, you're going to jail.
You can check, and I'm not lying to you.
She's getting a ticket because she wasn't wearing her seatbelt, so that's going to cost me $20.
Then you know what?
Cop, police, okay, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If the daughter is hanging out at her friend's house, that's not illegal. That's not illegal. You literally have no, you don't realize how much this ticket's gonna be dropped. This guy's gonna get set free. Your daughter's gonna get pissed at you. You're gonna look like an idiot. You are the problem here, cop. Listen, I'm not a father. Maybe I can't understand, but this is not how you handle this. This will make a daughter resent you more than make a daughter love you. Your daughter will resent you for this and be mad at you for this. You're not gonna have a good relationship for something like this, because you're taking such a personal thing. But you're not even just talking to the boyfriend. You're not talking to her daughter's friend. You're going after the friend's mother. You're going after everyone for no reason. You're dealing with this wrong.
Fuck, I don't want you.
That's fine. I will.
The woman politely invites Kovac to search her home despite having no legal obligation to. He tells her that because her daughter wasn't wearing a seatbelt, he's going to write them a ticket for $200, causing the woman to revoke her consent to search. It's becoming clear just how much he's willing to abuse his power to solve his own personal issues, so the woman decides to speak up.
See, you're making this
You're being
personal.
disorderly.
How am I being disorderly?
She wasn't wearing a
I
seatbelt.
was wearing my seatbelt. You're making this personal. You want to ticket my daughter because you think your daughter is in my
No, she wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
I'm going to call 911.
Realizing exactly what's going on, the girl's mother reminds Officer Kovac that what he's doing is both unprofessional and illegal. But in a scramble to prevent the woman from calling his colleagues to the scene, he decides to let her daughter go without a ticket before discovering something nobody could predict.
I didn't even see you. Get out of the car. Get in my car. Go ahead, you guys are good. Ma'am, they could go with you.
The officer's daughter, Caitlin, had been hiding inside Mackay's car the entire time, obviously terrified of what her father might do to her and her friends. It turns out her fear wasn't unfounded, as he proceeds to essentially kidnap his own daughter by forcing her into his vehicle.
Get in my car. Goodbye.
You can't take me. I am 18. You have to give me a reason. By law, why are you pushing me? Are you kidding?
Treatment! Knock it off!
You don't want me! I know! Why you can't do this?
Yeah, she did nothing.
I'm an adult!
Get in the car. She's going to the hospital because she said she was going to kill herself, Marty.
No, I didn't!
Caitlin is essentially being kidnapped here. She's broken no laws and is legally an adult, meaning she can stay or go with anyone she wants. But despite that, he tells her that she has to come with him to the hospital as she needs a psychological evaluation. There's no need to point out just how...
Please tell me this cop got in shit. This is so... I have never seen a situation where I've hated a father so much for protecting a daughter. Because this is his mind. He's taken this the wrong way. He has gone such a personal thing. He has broken laws. This is not... You can't defend... This has gone off the rails. This is not even defendable. This has gone off the fucking rails.
How badly Officer Kovac handled the entire situation. Internal Affairs did that for us. It was quickly concluded that Kovac acted illegally and irresponsibly.
Agreed.
During the entire interaction, Kovac was listed as an available unit and was called to a domestic abuse case, but he never responded. Officer John Kovac was later fired from the police department for his unprofessional behavior. But it's not only police officers that can be protective parents, though. Take this example from Vermont, when...
This is what... See, yeah, he was gonna get fired because he had power and abused it to a different degree. He kidnapped his daughter, almost threatened to ticket her friend. Who knows what he would have done to a boyfriend? There was so much fucking wrong here. That man needed to be fired. That man can't have power. He's a... See, what happened with that dude, that's what... His daughter's not going to speak to him. He just lost his relationship with his daughter, I guarantee you that. For that fucking reason. Because what happened just there was so uncalled for. I guarantee you, his relationship with his daughter just changed completely.
When a 52-year-old father tried using an excavator to attack the officers that were arresting his own kid.
Hold on! Whoa, 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 listen, that's next that's no, you're going the wrong way. No, that's different level of insanity. You're going psychotic. Listen, if they have think smart here. Don't attempt to murder people for your own... This is... Calm the fuck down. Breathe. Breathe, dude. Dude, cop, officer, father, breathe. Father.
What you're watching is essentially two people threatening each other with deadly weapons. The cops are in an extremely tough position here. They have to keep control of the detained suspect while also talking down his father, all while in a life or death situation.
I'm sorry, this might be a difference. Even though I was the son, I'm like, hold on, Dad, calm down, Dad, calm down, calm down. You don't need to go to jail. Calm the fuck down. I would be getting him to calm down. This is insanity. Your father, dude, Dad, you're about to get shot because you're trying to be fucky. Dude, you're about to get killed for your own stupidity here. Calm down.
For all available units, I've got 343 and 254 in a 1010.
Unfortunately, this is where the footage ends. However, you can make out the radio dispatcher informing other officers of a 1010 at the address. A 1010 is a fight in progress, and more units are quickly dispatched to help these two officers take control of the situation and take the entire family into custody. The son was arrested on charges of burglary and assault, while the father was also taken into custody and arrested. In both of these cases so far, a cop's family member hasn't been directly arrested, but this next case shows what happens when a cop has to arrest his own daughter for a DUI.
You do stops with this shit, you're arrested for DUI.
On the 28th of December 2022, a witness had observed.
This is one where the daughter, where it's not even. This is actually, I think, the most professional way a cop handles his daughter being arrested. Because it's not a thing of it. First he questions it, but then once after the thing gets heard and he sees all the thing, he arrests her. Like, this is an actual, this is by the most professionally done, father is a police officer, daughter is a criminal situation you can find.
Observed a white vehicle strike a traffic light and then quickly drive off. A part of the vehicle's bumper had fallen off in the road after the hit. Around 15 minutes after the call, police located the suspect's vehicle at a gas station across the road, but the driver was the last person they expected.
Come back from Applebee's?
Yeah, I had a drink.
Okay. How old are you?
21. My dad is,
Listen, your bumper's in the road over there. Did you just hit that pole?
No, I promise I did not.
No?
The very thing 21-year-old Teresa says is that her dad is an officer with the local PD, possibly hoping that he'd come and get her out of the situation. But the cops at the scene are sure that things are way past that.
You left Applebee's.
Yeah, I left Applebee's.
You cut through the plaza. You came out by Lowe's and Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Did you hit the traffic pole that's right there?
I did not hit the traffic pole. This part was hanging off already. I hit a deer in Pennsylvania because I go to school in...
Do you smoke marijuana recreationally?
No, I do not smoke marijuana universally.
I love that line every fucking time. I was just the one time that broke me then, it breaks me now. I do not smoke marijuana universally. Not recreationally. I can't even say the word. Not recreationally. Universally. I love that line. I do not smoke marijuana universally. I want to make that a t-shirt.
Universally, smoking marijuana isn't the only part of her story that doesn't make any sense.
It's the best part of her story that doesn't make sense, though.
She's saying that her bumper was already hanging off from an accident in Pennsylvania around 25 miles away, and it just happened to fall off right as another car identical to hers struck a traffic light. But Teresa has a trick up her sleeve that might just get her out of this. At least, that's what she hopes.
I hit a stupid deer.
You see this?
I hit a deer before this. You can ask my dad.
This piece fell off at the traffic light that you hit. That you knocked over. 670. Do you have another unit out with you?
Oh my God. He's a sheriff's officer.
Alright, hang out.
Over the course of just a few minutes, Teresa brings up her dad over 5 times, obviously praying that he'll be able to find a way for her to get out of this. But before he can come to rescue her, the cops are starting to zero in on what really happened and begin to get at least some of the truth from Teresa.
Did you drive away because you're scared because you maybe had one drink and you think you're drunk?
Yeah.
And you might get arrested, but you don't seem like you're drunk?
Yeah, Yes.
So you want to just tell the truth?
Yes, I'm telling you the
So when after Applebee's, did you hit a traffic pole? You can't miss it. It lights up. It's red, green, and yellow.
I hit a curb.
You hit a traffic signal.
No, I hit a curb.
Yeah, you went up the curb, you hit the traffic signal fell down, and you
I
left.
was texting. If you just
Okay.
call my dad, he would tell you.
Well,
The sheriff's officer,
here's the thing.
I promise
Your dad, the
you.
sheriff's officer, wasn't driving your vehicle today.
In just this one short conversation, Teresa admits
This is amazing. This is drunk and fear taking a new level. And when you're a police officer, you know how to use that to get what you want. I'm not saying she's saying none of this is untrue. What she's saying, she just confessed to the whole thing that sounds legit.
that she did hit something, that she's more intoxicated than they realized, and that she was texting while driving. 3 driving faults that can each come with their own punishment. So now that the truth has come out, the detectives decide to speak with her father, John. But it turns out he's not there to help her.
Hey, John, how are you? So your daughter hit a traffic wall. Okay. Where's the damage on the car?
Okay, the damage on that car there, I think it was like the front right bumper.
John explains that Teresa did hit a deer earlier and that the damage was on the front right bumper, but it was nowhere near as serious as the damage the car was currently sustaining.
Can I come out? Are you guys out there?
That's up to you. I'll see if she wants you to come out, if she wants, you to drive her home.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Let me come out there and I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Thank you.
Okay, alright, sounds good.
It looks like Teresa isn't going to be getting the salvation she was hoping for from her dad, and just 5 minutes later, he arrives at the scene to talk with the cops.
What's up? So, what she's saying, and where the damage was there, doesn't really make too much sense. So, tried to get some more information out of her, but and then that piece of bumper there. So, for the other one, was it just like the bumper wasn't hanging like that?
Yeah, no, so what it was is basically this was intact.
Okay.
This piece was missing, and the scratches here, that's all from a deer that she
Who's officers? So right now, this is going to be my call. Okay. From now.
Okay, gotcha.
It's going to be providing more details.
Okay, who's your supervisor?
Sorry, Don.
Not Don Martin, dude. I'm just asking.
The cops who were first at the scene almost seem as though they're expecting John to try and make excuses for his daughter, and get extra nervous when he asks who their supervisor is. Obviously, there are countless examples of corruption where officers, especially those in the higher ranks, are able to use their power to prevent their family from getting into trouble. However, the officers quickly realize all he's trying to do is gather all the information on the incident so he can make a fair assessment himself. This quickly becomes evident as he checks his text messages from her to try and create a timeline of events.
I just want to show you this so you can see it. You home 10:39. What do you think time do you think that initial call came? Because she probably hit it and was like, Dad, what the fuck do I do?
Somewhere between 10:45 and 11.
That's about right.
When we talking to her, she wasn't telling us that she fell.
I mean, lying to, she knows better. I'm a cop. She knows not to do that. Well, maybe she didn't even, do you think she, I'm not, no, I'm saying she didn't lie.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to be very clear about that. Yeah. She might not even look at the freaking car to see if there's any difference.
However, despite John's willingness to help the officers out, the sergeant at the scene asks him not to get involved, so to guarantee the integrity of the investigation. So far, everything other than Teresa's conduct has been perfect, and is a great example of proper policing. So, it's back to focusing on what Teresa had mentioned earlier. She says she'd only had 1 drink at Applebee's, but it's starting to seem as though she may be a little more drunk than they realized. Suspicions that were only confirmed after some field sobriety tests.
And everything that happened today, right? I don't think that you were okay to take the operator from the vehicle.
Dad!
So,
Dad!
You got
Dad! Where's my dad?
Oh, your dad's right over here.
Dad. You stop with this shit in the car. You're arrested for DUI. Go ahead.
Have a seat.
After being forced into the police vehicle by her own dad, Teresa was driven to the police station where her blood alcohol level was tested. It came back as 0.17%.
Supposed to be 0.008. You got 0.17. You are double the legal limit. More than double. Even says that. More than double the legal limit. Yes. Yo, you're bad.
Over twice the legal limit. As of this upload, Teresa is still awaiting her penalty, but has been issued a court summons for driving under the influence, reckless driving, and failure to report a car accident. Teresa's dad followed protocol perfectly, but what happens when instead of the dad being called to handle his daughter, it's the daughter who calls the cops on her own dad? Well, that's exactly what happened on the 24th of March, 2023, when officers were called to a domestic violence case that turned out to be nothing like they expected.
Can you put the dog in a room for me? Alright, who called? Me. You did?
Yeah, sure did.
Alright, what's going on?
The woman who answered the door tells the police that she had an argument with her father where he threatened to punch her, and she just wants her parents to listen to her and take responsibility for the issues in her childhood.
Woman claims her father made threats of violence.
The responding officer immediately realizes he's in for a rough one.
When did he threaten to punch you?
Want to treat me the way he treated me?
Hey! Are you talking to me or are you talking to them?
No, I'm not talking. I'm talking to her, making faces.
What I'm saying though is you need to be talking to me.
I have never once called the cops on someone before, and this first time, and he deserved it.
Okay, well he's gonna go talk to...
You ain't gonna get anywhere with this one. This is gonna be one of them charges you ain't gonna get anyone at. Because you are gonna deal with a problem. A threat can't be proven. And this is 3 people who are emotionally involved, so you will never fully get the truth out of it.
To him, separate. Okay, then do you want us to conduct an investigation or not?
In this time, the cops take her father into a separate room where he explains that his daughter had been screaming at him all day. Apparently, she was blaming him and his wife for decisions she made, and he was getting tired of the problems she's causing them. Despite the toxicity of the situation, things stayed calm, at least until the cops found a marijuana pipe in the daughter's bag.
But you have a pipe in there that's commonly used to smoke
Why
marijuana.
don't you take this?
As well as the wrapping papers, so...
Well, go. That's not your purse. You don't have the right
it's
to
called
get in
plain
it.
view.
Go the way.
Plain view. Turn around, put
Blah,
your hands
blah,
back.
blah.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
I was trying to...
Turn around, put your hands behind
your...
You're going to be under arrest for obstructing if you do not comply. Stand up.
You prick. Ow, that's my kidney. Oh, that's right. No. Get on my back, get on my back.
Give me your hand. Stop resisting.
Resistance.
Simple.
Yep. You see what the problem is here, clearly. Clearly figure out who the problem was in this family.
Okay.
In the scuffle, the woman intentionally kicked one of the officers and resisted the arrest. The cops also searched her bag and found a myriad of intoxicants and illegal drugs. So, they read her rights and took her out to the patrol vehicle. Back inside the house though, things are only getting weirder. The officer hears a sound coming from the bathroom and decides to investigate further.
It happened back there. Something fell down back there.
Probably Christine in the bathroom.
Who's Christine?
Girlfriend of Janet's.
Is she allowed to be here?
Yeah.
It's kind of odd that she stayed in the bathroom the whole time. She have warrants?
I don't know.
Hey, Christine!
Oh my god! There's a person in there who has warrants. There's a person hiding who has warrants.
I need you to come out here for a sec.
Unsurprisingly, the mysterious woman hiding from the cops in the bedroom turned out to have warrants out for her arrest and was also put in cuffs. The woman's parents explain that their daughter has been troubled for a long time and has serious trauma from when she was younger. They tell the police that she's currently in therapy for it, which might have brought it to the front of her mind and caused the aggressive nature towards them, but they never mention what the issues are. Nevertheless, the woman was charged.
I'm guessing, at the end of the day, it's none of the cops' business, I guess. They can't really... Fortunately, it might even be violence towards her in the past, but fortunately the cops can't really do anything.
With possession of illegal drugs and resisting arrest. The parents weren't charged with anything. meaning their daughter's call completely backfired on her. Drawing from what we know, it seems that the parents were mostly in the right here and had just been dealt a bad hand. Things are completely different for Bruce Adams though, a father who decided to take matters into his own hands when his son was arrested by abusing his power as a county commissioner.
Tell me who I called to find out why he's in jail. You want me to sue the son of a county sheriff?
In November 2022, Kenneth Adams was pulled over for running a stop sign, but as it turns out, Kenneth was in much more trouble than he realized.
How's it going?
Good. What did I do wrong?
Okay, so the reason I stopped you didn't come to complete stop the stop sign?
I did.
And then you didn't have your turn signal on?
I sure did.
Okay.
I know for a fact I had my turn signal on.
Okay.
That's why I was surprised you were pulling me over, but whatever.
The officer then took his license and ran it through the system, where he would discover Kenneth had a warrant out for burglary and theft of a vehicle. All of a sudden, Kenneth becomes defensive and refuses to exit the vehicle.
Can I get you to step out of the vehicle with me?
What are you doing? No, what's going on? Seriously, what's going on?
You have a warrant.
How do I have a warrant?
I don't know how you have a warrant, but it's on our system right now. You have an active warrant out of 7th District Court here in San Juan.
I've gone to, no, that's incorrect.
Okay, well, it's on our system right now.
Well,
I'm not going to argue with you about it. You're going to go to jail tonight on that warrant, okay?
No, I'm not. Dude, this is absurd.
Mr. Adams, you...
Oh, I remember this. This is the guy who, so he went to court, but he didn't fully do all the paperwork. So the warrant was never removed. And because of that, he has to go to Ding. But once, I'm pretty sure once he went to jail and then went to court, he immediately got thrown back out and he got allowed to go free. So he's I don't even think he was in jail for long, but they made such a big hoopla over it.
You have an active warrant for your arrest.
And, who issued the warrant, though?
The court.
For what, though? Because I've gone to court for everything. There should not be an active warrant for me anywhere, dude.
Kenneth claims that he's already been to court for his previous crimes, but the warrant still calls for his arrest. For the majority of smaller cases, the suspect is tasked with turning in the documents that prove that they've been to court and completing any classes they were made to attend by the judge. Without those documents, the court cannot confirm they attended anything. So when Kenneth forgot to turn his in, the warrant remained open, and the police had no way to tell that he had in fact been to court.
Issued October 13th.
For what?
Some felony charges, burglary charges.
Dude, I've been to court for that. No, I've been to court for that.
You want to know the charges?
Yeah, I do.
So it has 2 burglary charges listed, a theft charge, mischief.
That's on my old case.
3 charges of burglary of a vehicle, and civil trespass.
Yeah, why is that floating up now?
Kenneth was taken away to the station, but this is when his father, Bruce Adams, turned up, who turned out to be the county commissioner for the local area. How convenient for Kenneth. Immediately after arriving at the scene, Bruce demanded to know what was going on and quickly started to show signs of corruption.
Where's Kenneth?
He's in jail. They took him.
You already took him to jail?
They took him to jail and I stayed here with the car.
Why?
For a warrant.
Who do I call to find out?
To find out the warrant?
You're a police officer. Tell me who I call to find out why he's in jail.
I gotta be careful with this stuff, Bruce. You understand that? Okay. That's the warrant. Okay, so it says warrant status active. Offense, burglary, theft, criminal mischief, burglary of a vehicle, burglary of a vehicle, burglary of a vehicle.
He's already been to court over that.
You saw the warrant right there. I showed you a warrant.
He's been charged with that, and he has a plea in abeyance on all of it.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to turn him loose.
I can't turn him loose, Bruce.
Who can?
Nobody can. He's been arrested for a warrant. The courts can.
And the warrant's false.
Huh? The warrant's not false.
You want me to sue the son of a county sheriff because he arrested my kid on a false warrant?
The warrant's right there.
Bruce is obviously trying to abuse his position and influence the commissioner to try and save his son from the law. But luckily, this officer stands his ground and refuses to cave in. Eventually though, Kenneth was released from jail, the warrant was withdrawn, and no further action was taken.
It was an easy situation that was gonna be handled. The father had to try to act like a tough guy for some reason. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this reaction video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all for the next one.